Right, I just want to explain how I cut the actual slots for the filter cages in the pipes, in the 3-inch pipe work. This is my miter saw that I use, a very handy tool, especially when building the framework. Every joint, every end you cut is nice and square and fits lovely. They are a good buy. A good miter saw is really well worth it. But I have had to make a slight alteration to it. As you can see down the side there, I have taken a little bit off the backing. It was like that, and I've just taken that bit off to allow the pipe to actually slide right up. I've put a screw in the plastic at the end there to stop the pipe, to hold the pipe when you're cutting it, and the pipe will actually slide up, hit that screw and stop. I've only got a small piece of pipe, I'm afraid, left, so I can't really show you how I cut them. That butts up to the screw. This small pipe will butt up to the screw, and as you can see, I've used 3 pieces of wood. I've got a cross piece here, which I've obviously tightened and hold. That is screwed to this section here, which keeps the pipe straight, and this section here is the bit that stops the saw from going too deep. So when you come down with your saw into your pipe, you'll hit that wood, that stops the saw, and that will give you the same cut into the wood every time, into the pipe, sorry, every time. So that gives you exactly the same cut. Now the wood I made too long for a start, and I did a little bit of an experiment and tried one, and it was too shallow, so I've just taken this down a little bit at a time until I got the actual length of cut I wanted. Obviously the further your saw comes down, the longer the cut in your filter cage will be. So it's just a matter of getting that height exactly right, and you will get the same cut every time in your pipe. They're just screwed together. I've screwed this onto this piece at the back that holds it, and then I've screwed that, your upright, which donates the length of the cut in the pipe. I've screwed that as well, clamped it into the miter saw, and away you go. Like I say, you just alter the length of that, the deeper or shallower you want your cut. Now the slots on the 3-inch pipe are 3/4 of an inch apart, so I mark round the pipe every 3/4 of an inch and just put a mark with a felt pen, and that's how the filter cages are made. Take your time, don't rush, don't try to force the miter saw, just let it cut nice and gently straight through the pipe, keeping it nice and tight, holding it in place, and this will make the perfect filter cages.